So the penny stocks I'm going to share with you guys, you definitely want to have on your radar. There's a lot of news backing them up, and then also data, right? And these charts, which we're going to look at. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the SPY bot opportunity that was sent out today over at the Discord, plus our rapid bull alert. And if it's your first time coming across the channel, welcome to all subscribers. Welcome back. So in today's volatility, our SPY bot sent out a bull alert, right? Rapid bull alert here at 10:05 a.m. with a bull indicator as well in the charts. And the TP1 level was 684 and TP2 was 686. Now, it did not hit TP1, but it headed towards it. And that's what this is all about. Those confirmations in the chart, making the execution of clearly seeing the charts and knowing about the TP levels in advance and preparing and equipping oneself to maximize on the opportunity. It was sent out since the 681 level, and it went all the way up to highs up here of 684.90, missing it by just a few cents. And call options went up on the day over 100% plus. So if you trade the SPY, the QQQ, or you trade options in general of individual stocks, you will want to check out and be equipped with 42 Vision. Check out the link down below in the description and top pinned comment to join the community of members using 42 Vision to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. Now, the penny stocks I'm going to share with you guys are two penny stocks. One of them is heavily shorted, and the other one had a huge price target upgrade here that we do not want to overlook and miss, and this stock may just be undervalued, even though like penny stocks do tend to get diluted, and through going reverse splits and so forth, they do affect the stock and its possible movement, and plus when it's being shorted. But this stock is presenting a huge undervalued opportunity, especially if shorts start to get trapped. And we're going to break it all down in today's video. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. It sent out a rapid bull alert there at 9:35 a.m. after the bell, at TP1 level being 436.18 and TP2 437.27. And I even showed it how it actually reacted early on there on Twitter. And you had a bull indicator there at the open. The TP levels, they both got broken through. And at the time of posting, it was over that level at 441. And as you see it here, it ran all day and it's up here near 446. But just in those few minutes, once it broke through TP1 and 2 and broke out towards 440 in the first hour of the day, after sending out that trade idea alert, call options went up over 100% plus within minutes to an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive the clarity and edge and know about these stocks early on, check out the link down below in the description and top pinned comment. We look forward to getting you connected and having you join us and become part of the community. Let's jump into these charts. So the first stock here on this list is Immunity Bio Inc., IBRX stock. This stock has done a full transition into the dip area, and on today's volatility, it has came back up to bright green bars. Now, the last time it was in bright green bars at the same level, it went from 220 all the way up to 244, nearly a 10% plus move within a day. Now, is it guaranteed to make the same move? No. And are we looking at this just based off this little slight movement? No. There's a few things going on here with this stock in the bigger picture. When you zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, right, we see the same transitions, and you go all the way to the 4 hour. This is holding a strong support here at around the $2 area. IBRX stock is holding strong at the $2 area, and this is some of the lowest levels that it's hit in the last several days, weeks, and months of this year. The last time it was lower than $2, below 150, all the way down at 139, was actually back in 2023, and it ran all the way up and squeezed. Apart from news and data, it squeezed all the way up to $10. Now, is it guaranteed to make the same exact move? No. But in the history of this chart, it has had pretty quick movements, like it did here from 234 up to 292 back in May, from $2 all the way up to 375. And now it is ranging here. Now, this stock does have some promising data in its trials in the future, and it actually has a product that is out there, and it actually has shown efficacy, right? So now, on top of that, it received price target upgrades. And one of the most recent ones in this month has been the $24 one and even an $8 one. The average is $9, the low is $5. That is still bullish from these levels. And you could see here throughout August, September, and November last month, it kept on maintaining these same price targets from these individuals. And Jason keeps on maintaining the same one. His is pretty bullish. I don't know what he's expecting, but HC Wainwright Andres, he's a 5-star rated, right? Analyst, he got a reiteration of $8, which is a 200% plus upside from where it's at currently. And you could just see here the strong buys and buy ratings. And there's none here saying hold or sell. It's just buy, right? All throughout 2025. There might be news or something coming out in the near future, or shorts may just get trapped if this starts to move pretty quickly. Because the higher it goes, the more shorts have to cover. And when shorts have to cover, it actually creates a rapid squeeze. Now, like every single penny stock, they're all very risky. Right now, we hit red bars, and we have not hit white with red borders. And if it's your first time coming across the channel, as you could see here, this is a full transition from the downside to the upside, and then from the upside to the downside, right? Bright green bars is extreme strength. White with red borders is extreme weakness. And you could just see those transitions up, down, and right now we did a full transition recently from around $2 to $2.44, and now we're back up to dark green bars. If we can hit bright green bars followed by strong bull indicators, which we also use as extra layers of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So, and when we look at it here, we do have bull and bear indicators. And right now we're under a bear indicator, and we want to see a bull indicator reappear on the 4-hour. And then we want on the 1 day, this bull indicator to not get canceled. And this is where the move to the upside is justifiable, because this is the first bull indicator that pops up since the bear indicator up here at the 260s. And we did hit a dip area down here, and there's a strong support between $2 and $2.20. If $2.20 can be used as support and broken out of, and the bulls can really break that resistance so far of 246 and retest and retrace 267 and break out of that, there is room to test up towards $3 and north of $3 all the way up towards 350, 360. And then up here, there's a huge amount of shorts that are holding and pinning this probably down. And if we break above that, a lot of them may need to start covering. And then there's room up to 430s and all the way up to $5. So these are levels to not ignore. Is it guaranteed to do all of this? No, but definitely these levels are interesting because this is near support and historical support of months and years already, right? Going all the way back to 2023 and even 2022. And now it is trying to hold up and push itself back up. And recently it's been getting price target upgrades for the last few months, and it may have data coming out in the near future. So this is an interesting one, where it's sitting, what's going on with it, and how shorts can possibly get trapped. Now, the next one has already short squeezed and has ran from below $1, right, all the way up to $7 in a matter of days. It happened really, really fast. This is possibly going to create another opportunity. If this bear indicator gets canceled on the 1 day, And on the 4-hour, it's been under a bull indicator since 93 cents. It has not been canceled just yet on this pullback, and it hit a high of 160. So that was nearly a 50% plus, almost 60% plus move in a few days. If this could hold above $1, it may potentially create some squeeze movement here, because it rejected right off the level where it got pulled right down from 150, 140s all the way down to below $1 and all the way down to the 80-cent area. So if that can be held again, that was a crucial area of support on the way down after crashing from $8. If that can be held and broken out of, there is room here to retest to 178 and all the way up to 230. If 230 gets broken through, then there's a larger gap to fill between the 270 and 320 area. But before even getting there, it needs to hold back above the 150s. Right now, it is falling sharply. It hit a low here of 116, and it's bounced back up in the after hours. And if we zoom in and we look at it on the 5-minute, it's under a bull indicator. If we look at the 15-minute, under a bull indicator, and under the 30-minute, it has not popped up just yet. So to align with the volatility and potential move back up to justify anything higher, the 30-minute does need to get a bull indicator and cancel that bear indicator from 146 in the short term, and then also in the 1 hour and the larger time frames. But when you go all the way out towards the 4-hour, strong bull indicator, and when you go towards the 2-hour, it does have a bear indicator that popped up yesterday, and it was the resistance today in the pre-market of 130. So we want every single one of these from the 30-minute to the 2-hour to align, because the larger time frame is justifying the support so far, as long as this one does not get canceled in these moments. So if this pushes up even higher, there is room here for it to go ahead and possibly retest, retrace to the recent highs, and if it can hold above it, it could possibly retrace and retest towards 170 and then up towards the 220 to 230 area. I look forward to seeing your guys' thoughts below on this one. This move has started rapidly, and if it can hold above $1, there is some strength here. And the higher this goes, or the longer it stays above $1, there's a lot of good things from that, right? It may not have to do a reverse split anytime soon. It may not have to get delisted, right? And on top of that, it may not go back down, because shorts are trying to cover and move around at these levels. And if it could get pushed up pretty quickly, some shorts may be pushed out, out of their positions pretty fast. And then we start to see those inflows start to pick up. So I will be watching the inflow versus outflow, which you get connected to once you join our Patreon and Discord. And for as long as these bull indicators are in effect and the inflows are above the midpoint, bulls are still trending and having strength. And we also have green bars here so far. No red bars, no bear indicator on the larger time frame. So that has not changed. And we want the 2-hour, even though this bear indicator popped up, we have not seen red bars. So we don't want it to get any red bars. We want it to transition like it did right here. Look at that slight pullback before the run, right? Slight pullback before the run. And it went into dark green, dark green. And following this dark green, we want to see bright greens, and those lower time frames have those bull indicators with strength and roll over into the larger ones. As always, guys, if you learned something new and you like these type of videos and you want to know about other penny stocks to watch and have on your radar, check out the link down below in the description, as well as hit the subscribe button to not miss a single video and notification bell. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. Lets me know that you enjoyed this video and find it worthwhile. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.